Razer Blade 15 will be the first laptop with a 240 hertz OLED screen. High contrast and speedy refresh rates are no longer mutually exclusive. This was the thing you had to choose from. You had to be like, I'll take max refresh, competitive MLG gamer, or I love the way OLED looks and I want to watch movies and I want to have an enhanced experience for all the other things. And then so you would pick OLED. I guess they found a way to cram both things into one display, which is good. The company plans to update the Blade 15 with an option for what it says is the first 240 hertz OLED laptop display. You'll get the high responsiveness that can provide an edge in multiplayer games, but you'll still have a color-accurate 1440p panel. All right, so resolution is good too. With deep contrast, there'll be a few compromises. The 240 hertz panel isn't particularly bright at 400 nits. Are you gaming in daylight?
Yeah, just
you're gaming in your
windows.
cave.
Yeah, exactly. In your basement.
We all know where you game. Don't lie. Dark corner.
Yeah.
My dark gaming corner. You won't want to work in bright sunlight then. And while the risk of burn-in that comes with OLED isn't as high as it used to be, this might not be your best choice if you regularly work with static content like photos. And if you thought it would be expensive, you guessed correctly. Yeah. Oof. It'll arrive in the fourth quarter of this year for 35 hundos. 32 gigs of RAM, 12 Gen Core i9, RTX 3070, 1 TB SSD. That's the package, at least, that they're speccing out right there. Okay, yeah, good stuff. Maybe we'll check it out. I'm a big OLED guy. I do less gaming than ever in my entire life, but I don't mind every so often doing it. However, the OLED is a thing that you enjoy all the time, no matter what you're doing on the laptop. You just enjoy the display. So,
yeah, it's so nice
to have that option is nice. But like he said, it's going to be a premium price for it.
What's the size of the screen?
15.
15. Oh, so it's on the bigger end. It's nice.
Yeah. Like a MacBook Pro scale. But I think kind of the optimal gaming laptop is 15. And I know there are other sizes that you can choose, but it's that benefit drawback situation.
Right. It's right in the middle.
It's kind of the perfect range. I mean, much in the same way that when it comes to monitors, you can have monitors that are kind of too big for gaming on your desk.
Right.
It's not always bigger is better. It's not always smaller is better. There's kind of, you figure out the optimal, because the majority of games, there's shared characteristics in games, particularly like a first-person shooter or something. Your ability for your eyes to make their way across the screen. Advantages in some cases to having a slightly smaller display. I learned this if I ever try to play on like a big, like a TV or something.
Right. You gotta look.
That's me.
You gotta go.
That's me. My neck hurts just thinking. It's like when Will goes to the movie theater and then he goes in the front row.
Is that your move, Will?
I know. It drives me nuts.
No. Yeah, there's no way.
No, we talked about it before.
Okay.
He's with you. He likes to sit like near the back.
Yeah.
But I won't go all the way to the back like you go.
No, 4 rows from the back.
No, that's the back.
Okay, that's the back for you?
4 rows. You got to be dead center in the movie theater. Like when he goes to book the ticket.
Oh, you're a sound guy?
Yes, I'm a sound guy. Are you a sound guy? You believe this?
Yeah. You offended him.
I'm a full immersion at all times.
Yeah, you and Vin.
Yeah, no, you can't. All your the channels are all mixed up. You're just getting the rears all the time, sitting at the back. Get out of here with all that. Well, I went to the IMAX where they do all the IMAX stuff over there in
Markham?
No.
Vaughn.
No. Mississauga? I don't know. They have IMAX has their offices, their Canadian thing over here.
Yeah, it was Mississauga.
Yeah, and you would have an optimal position. They would discuss and tell you where the optimal experience is in the movie theater.
Right.
And then you would sit there and you would never forget. And you would continue to attempt to sit there. Sporting events is more complicated.
You want to be right up front.
Well, it's arguable what is the optimal seating position.
Right. I mean,
depending on what you're looking for, what you like to watch type of thing. So there's arguments here. What do you got next for us, Will? This looks like...
No, I'm just browsing myself. I can't find a good image for it, but...
Where were you going, though?
What were you looking for?
with the immersive screens, there's a thing called cerium cylinder. It's a massive, like, circular screen that's like 180 degrees, I think. And I don't know how it works. I think it's like a projector or something. But
so you don't have. Oh, and it looks like it's adjusted for your peripheral vision because it's like stretched
It's
almost.
warped.
Yeah.
and I think it's mainly for like
Flight simulators.
piloting.
Cool.
But yeah, I don't know. It's huge. It's
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah. You need a room for it.
yeah. I'll get more information and try to get in the studio.
You need a whole
really
room
immersive.
for it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we've wanted to do the like legit simulator. I think now that I'm into F1, I'm ready to do the racing
Yes.
simulator
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Because I was at the rec room and in the midday,
Which one?
in the city
Okay,
after the Jays game.
Right.
You were Lewis Hamilton?
I was the other Lewis H.
Yeah.
I was the other Lewis H. No, but actually, because right after the game, it's mostly young kids in the rec room. And so they just close it off. And they're just like, not working. Do you know what I mean? They don't let you use it.
Oh.
They have like a really high-end simulator, F1 racing simulator.
Okay.
Like I'm talking not tap your bracelet type game. I'm talking a guy has to like set you up and then,
wow.
yeah, and you got the actuators. And,
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
Is this it?
No, Will's still on
Will's
his thing. Will's
Yeah.
not leaving his thing. But anyway, now that we're getting into the F1, then it's time for us to build another racing simulator.
Okay.
Okay. Right on.
And those ones gave me some ideas.
Uh-huh.
The ones that they had at the rec room.
All right.
It's just called rec room, not the rec room. But
I always say the rec room.
well, because I'm saying, where were you? I was at the rec room. But
Yeah.
I mean, I was at rec room, whatever. This is a type of arcade, Dave and Buster's type place.
Yeah.
Owned by Cineplex, getting back, by the way, to the movie theater
Oh, really?
experience. Yeah.
Interesting.
Except they're so understaffed right now.
The rec room?
Rec room.
Rec room. We just talked about it.
They're so understaffed, man. Somebody go work there. The Toronto location. It's fun. I promise.
Not my location.
You play games. They were so understaffed that you couldn't, when you go to get a table to finally eat, you couldn't have a waiter. Now, this is around 4:30 in the afternoon on a weekend. I don't know. That's probably a tougher time.
Yeah.
But you would have to go to, you basically have to get your own food from the bar. You have to order at the bar and then watch the bar to see when it arrives and then go retrieve it yourself. Not ideal.
You got to come to Barrie.
But actually, shout out to all the employees I did interact with because everybody was very cool. So shout out to the downtown rec room location because all the employees I did interact with that were working were awesome. So
That's awesome.
whatever that means.